This is another garment designed by Aisha Ayensu for her brand Christie Brown, and it's particularly special because it is actually from her first runway collection in 2009. And what Aisha decided to do is she took a men's Batakari smock, and you can see two versions of Batakari smocks on either side. So she took a men's Batakari smock and amended it and altered it to make it into this very provocative and alluring cocktail dress. And so if you look carefully, what you can see is that she added these really beautiful rhinestones along the neckline to evoke the historical form of Batakari smocks as a hunter's tunic. She also added satin along the sleeves. She added tulle underneath the garment. And then she also cinched in the waist. So what you see is something that is referencing historical forms of men's dressing, but in a way that is really challenging that sort of masculine form of dressing and making it something that is very provocative, but also very contemporary for Ghanaian women. The other thing that makes these garments in terms of men's dressing so important is in the video behind me, you can see Kwame Nkrumah announcing Ghana's independence in 1957. And up until announcing independence, Nkrumah wore Batakari smocks. They were a symbol of his resistance to colonial rule. So Batakari smocks became imbued with this idea of political power and male potency and men's chieftaincy. So they're a very powerful garment, particularly for men's dressing. So you can understand then that by Aisha using this to create a provocative women's cocktail dress, that it is challenging these very rigid and entrenched gender norms. So that is what makes this dress so special and unique, and an important part of Ghanaian fashion history.